Hello everyone and welcome back to Twilight of the Spirits. Okay, so we are looking for the Lambda Sutra. The dragon of the west brightens its eyes with the rising of the sun. The dragon to the east brightens its eyes with the tranquility of the sea. When these two dragons come together, the world shall split in two. Shall Li. So I looked a little bit into the puzzle of this place again. Once again, I was mistaken a little bit, but I still kind of stand by what I said earlier. The puzzle to actually complete it is quite simple, but there are a lot of red herrings that get in the way, specifically these books. There is a lot of stuff to read along these bookshelves, and basically none of it is useful to your cause. There's a lot of text in these two, which absolutely overwhelmed me as a child. Like, again, this place is beautiful, but I feel like it was a little too smart for when I first encountered it as a kid. Maybe we'll talk to the people, but the books don't interest me too much. It looks like he's waiting his turn. I can't find it anywhere. I remember there was one person here that... Oh, Span's here! Well, if it isn't Karg, you've come all this way to see me. Hello, Span, it's been a while. This was the guy who wanted the spirit dictionaries, if you don't remember. You look well. Actually, I'm looking for the Lambda Sutra. I don't suppose you know where it is. The Lambda Sutra. I've never heard of it. Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. So, Karg, could that be a volume of the spirit dictionary you've got there? Yes, that's right. I found it on my travels. We had a promise. Here it is. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, kind of like when you encountered Dark's side quest guy, you don't have them all at this point. Have you read it yet, Karg? If you'd like, I'll read the whole lot to you. Where shall I start? We have read all of these. Well, take care. They seem to have a lot of valuable books here, everything except the one we really need. We have a vast collection of historical texts, biographies, journals, illustrated manuals, and more, all within these walls. If you would like, feel free to browse through our shelves. I love books so much. I'm working my way through this library, reading all the rare books here. I'll probably be an old granny by the time I finish reading them all. This is kind of a weird question, but doesn't looking at books for a while just make you want to go to the bathroom? Alright, that means I'm not the only one. I mean, I really have to go right now. I wonder why that happens, you know? That feels like a personal story from the developers they decided to put in. I don't want to look for it. Oh, no, this is it! Choco's diary! We got her kind of recently. Month X, Day Y, sunny. The weather was so nice, so I decided to take a little nap. I dreamt I was eating a meatloaf. It was scrumptious. I woke up right as I was filling my plate with seconds, so I finished up the rest of that yummy meatloaf tomorrow. Month X, Day Y. Cloudy. Boy, have I been on a lot of fun adventures. Yes, sirree. I made a lot of nice friends, too. We went to all sorts of places together. We went to that ocean. Or the ocean. And one time we had a picnic on top of Mount Lambda. So does that mean the monks are coming after her now? Do you think she passed the training? And we rode on a Pyron and soared high above the clouds. For some reason, I just never seem to grow up. I wonder why. Month X, Day Y. Rain. It's raining real hard now, so I thought I'd take a nap in this pot. I haven't slept here in a while, you know. Inside here, it's dark, round, and just perfect for napping. So I've decided to just stay inside the pot for a while and not get out. I'll just wait until one of my friends invites me on another adventure. I can't wait to see who's going to invite me next. I'm so excited. Yippee! I can hardly sleep. That's just really funny. Even if you don't know who Choco is, that is just really funny. So what you have to do here is you have to take the gemstone out of this dragon's eye, and the gemstone out of this dragon's eye. I had a dream I ate a meatloaf. I had a weird dream last night, actually. Like, I was in a campground, and I was talking with just this woman. I don't remember... Like, this middle-aged woman? I don't remember who it was, but I was talking to her about how I submitted a game to the Sonic Amateur Games Expo, and she attacked me, and I had to run away. I don't know why she attacked me, but... I don't know why, but I seem to have a lot of dreams about running from people or running from authority. Or authority figures. I don't know what that says about me, really. Just kind of a weird running theme I see in a lot of dreams I have about myself. Like, I do a lot of running from people. So, this little scripture right here gives you the hint of what you have to do. You have to put the red eye there and the blue eye here. Or yeah. That should be good. Oh, wait, no, Dragon to the West. I did it wrong. Yeah, I like the Cloister of Trials. There's a pedestal with a scroll on it. Hold on. Okay. And there's a plate with an inscription written on it. Lambda Sutra, the Road to Enlightenment. Writings on the 1,000-year-old teachings of Lambda. They are said to have been recorded by Grand Bishop Igar Lambdakia. However, because they were written in Sumlian, a language long since dead, deciphering them is impossible. Here it is. They did say we could just take it. Wait, this is written in ancient Sumlian. If we can't read it, it doesn't matter anyway. That's a problem. There's a pedestal with a scroll on it. What are these ones? Ninja Scroll. Huh. Yeah, scrolls are heavily associated with ninjas, but I don't think I've ever really seen a piece of media, like, bring attention to that, or, like, what the scrolls do, you know? Projectile picture scroll. Ha! Yeah, there's a skill tree like that in Dungeons of Dreadmore. I just love this idea that there's, like, a proper way to throw something, you know? I don't see it over here. Did you find anything in your section, Karg? Yeah, I got the sutra. Great. Now we can find everything we need to know about the teachings of Lambda. Actually, I have no idea what it says. It's written in Sumlian, and that language died out a long time ago. So what do we do now? What else can we do? We have to find someone who can read some Sumlian and fast. Good luck. We can't ask the Lambda monks, and we have no idea where else to look. Why can't we ask the monks, actually? Maybe there's someone here at the library who can read it. I wouldn't bet on it. This place is for keeping old relics safe. I doubt they have research in mind here. At any rate, all we can do is see if we can find something out about Sumlian writing. There's no point in turning back now. Yeah, even after you get the thing... Oh, wait, I wanted to see what its key item description is. Writings about the teachings of Lambda. Teachings is capitalized. It's that important? Wow. Oh, here's an example of a key item with a description that just feels like an oversight. Or like a last-minute addition. A remote control. I mean, the tele-op does more than that, you know? Wait a second. Maru's not here. Where'd he run off to? You want to talk to the owner at this point? Yeah, he's over here. There you are, Maru. Oh, hey, Karg. Lend me a hand, will you? This old man keeps trying to grab my crown, says he wants to examine it. The crown? Why? This here crown may have just quite a history behind it. It's worth at least looking into. What? But I thought you found that thing somewhere, didn't you? No, I didn't just find this thing somewhere. I told you, it's been handed down in my family through generation after generation. Now, whatever the case may be, I don't suggest you at least go and have it examined at the Milmarna Appraisal Office. The Milmarna Appraisal Office? Yes, Milmarna is famous for its palace, where you can have your fortune told. And they also have places that can examine ancient treasures and texts for you. Ancient texts? So do you think they might be someone there who can read Sumlian? Sumlian, huh? Sounds a little tough, but you just may find someone there who can read it, I reckon. Milmarna. Huh. Very well then, if you ever need to get rid of that crown, you be sure to let me know. I'd be happy to take it off your hands for you. Why would I ever want to get rid of this? Leave me alone, you pesky old geezer. Oh yeah, Karg, did you find that Lambda Sutra? Sure did. But none of us can read it. That's not good. Well, I think we'll be able to figure it out somehow. Thanks to you, Maru. Now we have a lead on where to go. Huh? But I haven't done anything at all. You've been a big enough help. Alright, let's move out. You know, this is one thing I love about this game. It's like, every character contributes to the plot in ways you don't expect at first, you know? Everyone knows someone. Everyone has, like, something going on with them that relates to someone else's troubles, you know? Okay. The guide alludes to something I've never tried before. I didn't know you could remove the gemstone again. And apparently they won't let you leave if you have it in your inventory. Wait, your inventory! I should check this too. From the Eye of the Dragon Carving. That's pretty descriptive of what it does. Or what it is, at least. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? I'm surprised they let you remove it at all to do that. Oh, I guess maybe if you pick it up and then try to leave, but... maybe that's just a story reason to keep you in the library, because they don't want you going off and trying to find clues to this when there are none, like outside of the library. Now I would like to go back in here because... sworn... the guide... yeah, there is a secret here, I think. I think? Hold on. There should be a secret here. Maybe if we leave and come back. More of the map opened up down there. Well, we'll deal with it in a minute. Oh, you have to redo the puzzle again. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here, because there's a little quiz that I might fail. Well, looks like you found me. Boy, you must have a lot of free time in your hands to wander all the way in here, huh? My name is Dyke Peck. In times of old, I serve as the leader of the Ultra Mech Squad. We were the guards of the heroes. You believe me, don't you? Say you do not. You got me there. You got quite the head on them shoulders, if I do say so myself. The real one was a different color, and its name was Dyke Beck, not Dyke Peck. I am but a mere replica, forged to extol its achievements to the world. I think I'll give you a reward for finding me here. How's that sound? But on one condition, you can only have the reward if you get answers to all my questions correctly. They're brain teasers, and tough ones at that. So what do you say? Feel like giving it a try? May I vent about something real quick? Give the player a quiz is my least favorite form of, like, a cheap side quest. I don't know, like, just quizzing the player on random details about your game feels very full of yourself, in my opinion. And no one ever does these correctly. They always look up the answers, too. It's just a complete waste of time. Not exactly a who cares moment for me, because a lot of games do this sort of thing. So one of these days I'm going to put a quest like this in one of my games, but I'm going to put a very funny twist on it. So here's the weird thing about this. You can get 3 items depending on how many of these questions you answer correctly, and all of them are one-of-a-kind items. And the guide actually recommends getting the one for getting the worst. Doing the worst, because it's like an exclusive item for a character that very much increases their speed, which is very useful. Let me go over the items. If you get every single item, or every single question correctly, you get the Spirit Amulet, which, it's an exclusive item for Karg, and it makes him take 1 damage from all elemental attacks or magic except Dark. Obviously very useful. Although maybe not the most useful, as, like, as you get farther into the game, you're going to find more characters that are dark element, or more enemies that are dark elemented, including the final boss. And the final boss is, like, the other extremely hard fight in the game, so I find it just, like, it's broken, but it's not broken in a way that really serves you that well, if that makes sense. For getting 5 to 9 of the questions correctly, you get Clivis's book, which, let's see here. And it gives you blanket status ailment immunity. Like, immunity to all status ailments, but also a pretty heavy speed debuff, or decrease. Probably the worst of the 3, just because of that speed decrease, and because statuses, again, aren't really that common in this game. The third one is the Dyke Screw. Now, you might remember that Dark had a secret character you can unlock. Karg's party has a secret character too, and this is an exclusive item for that character, and increases their speed by an insane amount. And honestly, after reading all of these, I feel like that's probably the best one in my head too. Feel free to go after the Spirit Amulet if you want to, but I'm going to go after the Dyke Screw. So I actually have to intentionally, like, fail a lot of these. The town of Ubel has many windmills, so tell me, which way do the blades of these windmills rotate? Again, that is a stupid detailed question that, like, you are not going to remember. Like, that's just very unfair. The answer is counterclockwise, though. I will explain what all the correct answers are, I just won't do them. You know, the guide doesn't say you get anything for getting none of the questions correct, so I'm kind of curious what happens if that is the case. Interesting. I could probably test that, because I just made a save state for it. Hold on, I'm curious. What happens if you get every question wrong? Ah, what a shame. That wasn't the correct answer. However, I commend you on your efforts. It's not nearly as nice as what you could have gotten your answers all questioned correctly, but anyway, here's your... You get the dike screw even if you fail it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'm not gonna show all the questions, obviously. I forgot, like, he just tells you fail right away, but the questions, or the answers for the following questions are, or for the next 9 questions, a cat, beautiful stones, Palkia! That's a Pokemon. What's the context to that one? How much to spend on errant's lunches? What the hell are these questions? A pair of dice, the Shinobi Gang, the Calta Demos, a pipe, and Buster. Interesting. There's a dike screw. Ah, this isn't good. My battery is almost out of juice. So I guess this is farewell. Honestly, I feel like he could have given you the reward of out the quiz. Because I feel like it's hard enough to think to come back here and talk to him, you know? Because why would you ever come back here? Dike screw. A screw from an ancient weapon. So yeah, you can't use that quite yet. Oh yeah, I want to check something too. Tatiana and Gans have... I forgot if we've ever seen what these do. Oh, we already have it equipped. Guard support, guard support. I forgot I put that on him. Okay. The Forest of Sorrow. The Malgor Mountains. Weird that you can get to the same point that Dark could get to, but you can't go over the mountain that way. I guess you couldn't get past the... Oh, no, you could get past the desert, because Dark quelled the sorrow. Wait, why is it like you come here? That's weird. The 9 forest. There are 9 trees there, and 9 little creatures that'll attack you if you get too close. And 99 blades of grass.
I've been waiting.
If you ask a German what's there, they'll say, no. Please tell me there are 9 enemies you fight in here. No, it's 4. But legends say they each have 9 bullets. Their favorite game is 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, and their favorite movie is 9. Their favorite Psychonauts character is Sush. Okay. That's enough of that. Oh, this music is silly. So this is Milmarna, huh? Wow, it's a town floating on the ocean. Milmarna. This view, this smell. It couldn't be. Maru, is something the matter? Is it alright if I take a little walk? Boy, you lightened up all of a sudden. Just off to look for something to eat again, are you? I'm really sorry. Huh. Does Maru seem to be acting a little strange to you? I wonder if something's wrong. Anyway, let's just let him go. We have to hurry and find a place that can help us read Sutra. By the way, this is another part of the game I don't really like that much, but it's not because of this game. I might have talked about this a couple times, but this game has a sequel called Arc the Lad End of Darkness, which is a horrible video game. It's one of my least favorite games of all time, and the whole starting area, I swear like 90% of the maps in that game are just copy-pasted from this game, and this is the first area in that game, and I really think it just goes on for way too long for an intro. So yeah, I kind of have some negative connotations with this place, but it's not a bad area in this game. Aren't you hot in that getup? You're not from around here, are you? So you want to ask me something or what? It's in the Fortune Teller Palace. It shouldn't be hard to miss, but it's the nicest building here, built from stone. What was that other question? Yes, he passed right by, staring at everything with this confused look on his face. I have no idea where he went, though. Where is he from, anyway? Walking around with no shirt on like that, people are bound to start talking. Come on now, being half naked is totally different than showing a little skin, you know? Doesn't your stomach get cold? What? What do you want to know for? You want to get yourself the same outfit or something? All the guys that come here from other countries just gaze and gawk at us. It must be the clothes. What do you think? I hadn't really noticed. You blush, how cute. Sorry, I couldn't help teasing you a little there. Maybe that has something to do with it too. At least you stay nice and cool. I doubt you guys are checking out how nice and cool we stay, but whatever, you know. You must save a lot of money on material. What? You're the first person to ever think of it like that. You really got me there. I have no idea what to say now. That's good. You've had quite the amazing journey, haven't you? I can tell from your aura, you know? Say, have you ever seen the World Alliance? Sure, I've been there. You have? Her Highness Lady Savia has gone... Oops. I hope she's doing well. What's that? You said you actually met Lady Savia in person. I see. I knew you had been on quite the journey, but this is really something. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a big town. Also, there's a... I could have sworn you could walk back there, never mind. The other day, Lady Foe told me that I will meet the one soon. And she said that right now, he doesn't have a lot of money, but somewhere down the line, he'll be very wealthy. See, he looks poor, right? So he's got to be the one, at least I think he is. But what if he turns out to be just another penniless bum? Hey, mister, you should probably stay away from this shack. There's a dog in there keeping guard, and he really likes barking at people. What's he guarding? His master passed away and left behind a chest. The dog's watching over it. Not sure what it's like, though. Even after the guy passed away, his dog's been faithful, sitting there every day, waiting for his master to come home. That is really sad. It doesn't look like you'll be able to get in unless you distract the dog first. I forgot that was the story behind the dog. I remember the dog, but... Oh my god, we're gonna grave rob this guy. I think that's the building we gotta go to. Find a winding path leading to the appraisal building. Look for 2 rocks by an old man. Okay. You're from the outside world, aren't you? So how about it? You feel like hearing about the history of this country? It's a bit long, but you got time, right? Long, long ago, this land was an agricultural nation, rich of lush forests and vast granaries. However, after sustaining invasions from foreign lands, and after the Great Disaster, a cataclysmic convulsion of nature, we lost our nation and the land it rested on. But the queen, the sole survivor of the royal family, established a provisional government with her loyal advisors by her side. Time went by, and with the birth of the flame egg in Epistia, the land that had once sunk into the depths of the ocean once again rose to the surface, and with our land back, we were finally able to rebuild the true Milmarna. The end. That's a really nice story for a country. A bone came out from under the rock here. It looks like the kind dogs like to chew on. Dog-pleasing bone. I've never heard a bone described as dog-pleasing. The kind of big bone a dog would like. Wow, they really are not subtle with what you do with this bone. Give the dog the bone. You want to get the dog out of the hut first? The dog is friendly towards you now. I forgot what was in here. Beef jerky? But upon closer inspection, it looks like there's a letter inside as well. Read the letter. Whoever finds this, if you are now reading this letter, unfortunately that means that I have already left this life for the next one. I saw a great many things in my days, but both good and bad, but overall I was able to lead a good life. I have no regrets. However, I am worried about the fate of my precious dog, Rover. Rover knows not of my death. He does not know I shall never return to his side. I raised him from a pup and spoiled him rotten with affection, so I am afraid he wouldn't stand a chance in the wild. Leaving a bit of jerky, his favorite treat, behind for him was all I could. I know I am asking a lot, but please just do me this one favor. Could you be so kind as to look after Rover for me? Please. This is just great. We don't really have time to be babysitting a dog right now. Maybe I'll see if that boy outside could take him in. So the dog's name is Rover, huh? Sure, mister, don't worry about a thing. I'd be happy to look after Rover. I've always wanted a dog for my own. Oh, is that it? Wait. Is that it? You got like an item for that or something. Okay, Oh, okay. Oh god, I confused the layout a little bit of this place because of that aforementioned sequel. You can get to that building in End of Darkness. I think there's like a little path there that leads to it. Welcome. If you're looking for weapon parts and accessories, you've come to the right place. What do they have here? Diamond coating. Probably a good item for people who don't have all of their items yet. Other than that, nothing really special. Oh wait, what about the accessories? Wow, they really don't have much noteworthy. Ancient herbs are nice. Raises morale. Temporarily increases movement. That's interesting. Huh. Items aren't super useful in this game, though. You know, I might buy a couple of those. I'm just kind of curious how it works, because that's an interesting stat to just raise on a fly. Yeah, let's try it. Also, let's see if anyone needs... What does this do again? Oh! I could replace one of your coatings. Oh my god. Okay, I need to... I know why that's happening. It's some weird intricacy between Steam and the emulator. I will buy an extra diamond coating for Tatiana. It's because I'm hitting the shoulder buttons. 4, 8. Okay, this one's worse. Yep, that's just a flat upgrade. Okay. I won't ever attack too often, so I'm not going to bother getting 2 of them. That and I want to save my money for other stuff. Okay, I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.